Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Diego with my beautiful wife, Karina, from beautiful Venezuela. And we went through the K1 visa process just like you guys. And Karina's waiting for her green card. We flew from Bogota, Colombia to Miami. Then we rented a Jeep Cherokee and drove home here to the Panhandle of Florida. And Karina is waiting for her green card to get adjudicated. And this is the green card application checklist. This is the stuff you're going to need to include at a minimum in your green card application to ensure success. So come on along and get a pen and paper and get ready for the green card application checklist.
Are you legal to be in this country? Si, senor. Okay, I have my green card.
Number one, you got to make sure you include the marriage certificate. Once you get married within 90 days, you must include the marriage certificate in your green card application. You must include USCIS Form 485, the application for the green card. Don't forget to sign it. Miss Beneficiary, Mr. Beneficiary, you must include USCIS Form 484, the affidavit of support. Don't forget to sign it. Mr. Sponsor, Miss Sponsor, you must include USCIS Form 693, the medical exam in a sealed envelope plus vaccination documents. If you haven't completed a medical exam in the United States and you cannot find the one that you completed in your home country, you must redo the medical exam and include it in your green card application, or you will get an RFB. Very important. The green card application checklist continues. Make sure you put your beneficiary's name on the following services: the title to your car or your SUV or your RV, all the cars you have, put your beneficiary's name on the title and get new titles printed and include those titles in your green card application. Put your beneficiary on the deed to your house or to your apartment or to your RV or on your townhouse, wherever it is you live. You must include documentation that proves that your beneficiary lives with you and is part owner of that structure. Put your beneficiary's name on the trash bill, on the water and sewage bill, on the electric bill, on the gas bill, okay, on the internet bill, etc., etc. And wait a month and wait for those bills to come in with your beneficiary's name on it and include those in your green card application. Very important. Shows cohabitation and equal, living together. If you have your social security number, Mr. Beneficiary, Miss Beneficiary, you can get it with your Form I-94. Open up a joint bank account with your sponsor and make sure your name is as a joint owner. Wait a month. Wait for the bank statements to come in with your name on it, Mr. Sponsor, Miss Sponsor, and include that in your green card application. Okay? Mr. Sponsor, Miss Sponsor, you must include your last tax return, W-2s, and 1099s. Tax transcripts, very important. The last one. Photos of your wedding. Photos of your honeymoon. At least 30 pictures of your wedding with lots and lots of people. Not selfies, photos with people, and identify the people who are in your wedding, where the pictures were taken and what day and what time. Okay? Include photos when you began your relationship. Okay? Karina and I, we started dating way back in 2021. When Karina filed for her green card, we included pictures of us together with her family and friends way back in 2021 and 2022 and 2023 and 2024. Very important. Pictures are very strong evidence. Take your new wife or husband, Mr. Sponsor, Miss Sponsor, and get your beneficiary a Sam's Club card or a BJ's Club card or a library card. Okay, include that in your green card application. Make sure your beneficiary has health insurance. She or he is on your health insurance. Print evidence of this and include it in your green card application. Make sure you don't forget to take photographs and take a copy of the biographic page of your passport, Mr. Sponsor, to prove U.S. citizenship, and the biographic page of your beneficiary, and a copy and a photo or a copy of her K-1 visa, a copy of her parole stamp in her passport entering the United States, and K-2s. Okay, very important you include that. If you have ever been divorced, either one of you, make sure you have certified copies of the divorce decree. 1, 2, 3, however many times. Make sure you got certified original copies. Death certificates, annulments. If you're from the Philippines, it's probably impossible to get a divorce, so you would probably get an annulment. If it happened to you, it happens, include it in your green card application. You need to include your birth certificate, translated into English, Miss Beneficiary, Mr. Beneficiary, in the green card application. Don't forget to include any death certificates. If you were married before and your husband or wife passed away, get the death certificate certified copied, included in the green card application. If Mr. Sponsor, Miss Sponsor, Mr. Beneficiary, if you have any court records, if you had any civil violations in the past that didn't block you from getting the K-1 visa, okay, but you must include those court records in your green card application. And the number one thing is proof of a bona fide relationship. Everything that I just said is proof of a bona fide relationship. And whatever else you can think of, include it in your green card application. Receipts from the restaurant where you had your wedding reception, include it. We had our wedding reception at a Mexican restaurant on Navarre Beach. Well, I put a copy of the receipt in there and showing how much it costs. Okay, I fed 30 people. So whatever you've got, put it in your green card application. The more the better. And that's how you get a green card without having to repeat an immigration interview. Make the green card application strong. Don't forget, I do a live stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 6 p.m. Central Time. I give you free information on how to process a green card, a tourist visa, spousal visa, a K-1 visa. I've got 9 years experience doing this. I'm not an immigration attorney. I don't work for the government. I don't work for USCIS. I don't give you any legal advice. None, zero. But I got 9 years experience. If you need an immigration attorney, that's fine. But I recommend you do this. Ask the immigration attorney, did you ever bring anybody into the United States on a K-1 visa? Is your wife a foreign national? Have you gone through the trenches? Have you waded through the mud puddles? Or did you just go to school and learn how to do it by book? Good question, right? You don't need an immigration attorney to do a K-1 visa or a green card application or a tourist visa or a spousal visa. You don't. But you're welcome to join me on the live stream. Please ask me lots of questions.
Oh, one thing I almost forgot.
Ask me lots of questions.
Oh, listen, one more thing. It'll just take a second.
Please ask me lots of questions.
I'm sorry to bother you, ma'am. I just wanted to ask you one more question.
What is it?
Lots of questions. See you at the live stream. Thanks for watching, and be patient.
Be patient during the process.
I'll be back.